Hello, we are Len and Nyle. Welcome to our official channel. How to justify the gaps in your CV? Well, it's actually super easy. Be upfront about it. If there's a gap in your employment history because you were out of work, spent time traveling, or took time off to care for a family member, you might be concerned that it doesn't make you look professional, reliable, and skilled. The good news is employers don't care about these gaps as much as you might think, as long as you address those gaps. When you think about a gap in your employment, you're probably imagining a huge white space or an obvious lack of information that will make an employer immediately rule you out. In practice, it doesn't look as dramatic as that. You can make your employment gap appear less obvious without being dishonest. Changing dates from the month and year to just the year can help. If you're concerned that travel or other time off has created a noticeable lack of detail, consider including temporary or volunteer work you did during the time, no matter how casual or brief. This will show the reader that, despite taking a few months or a year off, you still gained some experience. Also, don't forget about the new feature of LinkedIn, where you can actually add those gaps to your profile. If you take a career break, don't hide it. Start with honestly and openly including this time off in your job search process. Indicate it on your CV, share it while you're interviewing, and update any professional social media profiles. Think about what your break brought you, from new skills to a mental health refresh, and spend time practicing how you'll discuss this period. If you're unsure, take pen and paper and write it out. This will help you be better prepared to discuss this with a potential employer. A 2018 Deloitte survey of 1,000 full-time U.S. workers found that 77% have experienced job burnout in their current role, but only 1/3 feel comfortable talking about their mental health at work. When people did talk about it, nearly half received a positive or supportive response, according to a 2019 Harvard Business Review study of 1,500 U.S. professionals. If you left a job due to burnout, it could be helpful to talk about it when explaining your resume gap. Again, be strategic about what you share. You don't need to divulge every detail of your mental health journey. Briefly state how your last position made you feel and how taking time off affected your well-being. If being upfront earns you negative points from a potential employer, that's not someone you want to work for anyway. Lastly, if you left a previous job due to burnout or a toxic environment, keep the focus on you and resist the temptation to speak negatively about your former company. Hiring managers understand the need for time off, but it's never a good look to talk trash about your past company. If employers do have concerns about gaps, it's because it makes them doubt a candidate's reliability. Employers want to know that you finish what you start and that they can rely on you. If you're asked about any gaps during an interview, sell the benefits and great experiences of the gaps and reassure your interviewers you're now ready to get back to work. As long as you put your best foot forward and are positive and proactive, any doubts will be put aside and the gaps will quickly close. Please click subscribe, hit the bell icon, and follow us on our social media accounts for new content. We're active on Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, VK, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Telegram, Google, Pinterest, Bastion, and many more. Also, if you would like to send us a message on WhatsApp, you can do so by reaching out to our only and verified channel, +1 786 269 2294.